Lesson 6, Client Option Sets. We talked about this a little bit when we were talking about client options that you define on the client and put in your dsm.opt file. These client option sets are defined on the server. You're going to create a client option set, then you're going to add options to it, and then specify the clients that would be using this option set. So we start by defining the client option set with the define clopset command, C-L-O-P-T-S-E-T. It's in the notes under your slide in the student guide. Next, you're going to define your client options with define client opt command. Then finally, you're going to specify the clients that would use the option set with either the update or register node command. Or you can use the administration center. Now, creating an option set is under the Policy Domains tab. What you'll do is open your Policy Domains tab, select the domain name you're going to be working with. By default, that would be standard. Click the name of the domain, and it opens your Properties page. Then just open the little triangle twisty next to Option Sets. Select Action, Create an Option Set. You can set sequencing for your client option sets. This will give you a preference number. For example, you could say sequence number 20 or sequence number 10, and you would be then running anything with the sequence number 10 before sequence number 20. So this is a way of ordering your client options. If there's a conflict in your client option set and your dsm.opt, dsm.opt takes precedence. That is, unless you use the force. Yes, we use the force option. This means you're defining a client option set and you're saying force equals yes. That means override your client values. You can also copy, query, or delete client option sets. You're going to use the update command to make changes to the description or the sequence. Summary of client options. This list shows the processing order. The first options to be processed, server client options and force equals yes. Next would be the options you enter on the command line while you're doing a command. If you were to type backup, the name of a file, and then add exclude, that would override anything in your dsm.opt. Top priority is server-defined client option sets with force equals yes. Next, you can enter an option on a command line, and it will ignore what's in your dsm.opt. Third, options defined on the server for schedules. So this would be using your option parameters using a schedule, such as scheduling your backups. Fourth are the options entered locally in your options file. So this would be what you have in dsm.opt. The server will not override client values if you have force equals no or don't use force equals yes. And finally, the default option values are used. So any option you don't provide a different value for, the default values will be used.